glad getting crafty and nerding out with a new geeky DIY project for you guys. Welcome to day 3 of Mulan week. I'm bringing you a brand new Mulan themed video every day this week to celebrate the release of the new Mulan movie. If you missed yesterday's video, I'm going to put a link to it right up there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and then hit that notification bell so you can be notified when all the other awesome Mulan projects come out this week. There'll be a new one tomorrow and the rest of the week. Today, we're going to be making lantern string lights inspired by the ones that Mulan slides down after she saves the Emperor. These lights are perfect for decorating and using for fun celebrations. So, let's get down to business.
The first thing you'll need for this project is a piece of yellow scrapbook paper. You might notice this from the fan video earlier this week. It is the same yellow sparkly scrapbook paper that we used before. We're gonna measure out small rectangles that are 4.25 inches by 2.5 inches. I'm doing this by measuring 4.25 inches first and cutting as many of those as I can. And then going back in and cutting the rest of the rectangles to the 2.5 inches. I'm measuring this with my ruler and a pencil and then cutting it out with my X-Acto knife. After you've measured and cut everything out, you should have a bunch of 4.25 by 2.5 inch rectangles. These will make the inside of our lanterns. Then you'll need a red piece of scrapbook paper, and on this paper you're gonna cut out rectangles that are 4 inches by 3 inches. I did this the same way as the yellow by measuring with my ruler and cutting out with my X-Acto knife. These will make the outside part of our lanterns. Then on the red rectangles only, you're going to measure 1/4 of an inch on both of the long edges. Then draw a line so that you can see this measurement. Now we're going to cut small slits into the red rectangles using our X-Acto knife and ruler. These don't have to be perfect or the same size, but I tried to get them about 1/8 of an inch wide. You can freehand this if you want, you don't have to use a ruler, it's really up to you. Then your rectangle should look like this with the long edges still connected to each other and then the slits in the middle. Now we're going to connect our red and yellow rectangles together. Grab a glue stick and put glue on one of the long edges of your red piece. Then glue this to one of the long edges of the yellow piece. There'll be about 1/4 of an inch sticking out on the yellow rectangle. We'll use this later to connect everything together, so don't worry, it's supposed to be like that. Then flip this over and take your glue stick and put it on the other long edge of the red rectangle. Then connect this edge of the red rectangle to the other edge of the yellow rectangle. By doing this, we make it so the middle of the red rectangle kind of squishes out a little bit and looks really fun and cool. Once that's dry, we're going to connect the small edges of our rectangles together. I recommend that you test this out before gluing just to make sure that everything is in the right spot. Then you'll put glue on the piece of the yellow that's sticking out, as well as the other short side of the rectangle on the back side. This will just make it so that we have a strong hold. Connect the two edges together by putting the piece of yellow that's sticking out underneath. This gives our lantern a nice seamless look and makes it easier to connect to each other and keeps it more sturdy. Once that's all dry, you're going to grab your 1-hole punch, and in the top part of the lantern, you're going to put 2 holes, one on opposite sides of each other, so that we can put our string lights through them. Now that we've got all of our lanterns created, it's time to string them up on our fairy light. I got these battery-powered lights on Amazon. I really love them because they have a nice gold finish, and the battery pack is pretty small. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one edge of your fairy lights and you're going to string it through the holes that we made in the top. You can do this just one at a time and place the lanterns wherever you want on your fairy light. Then all you have to do is string them up and decorate wherever you want.
I am such a sucker for fairy lights and I absolutely love how these ones turned out. If you guys decide to make this project, I would love to see your pictures. You can send those to me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave those linked down below for you guys. There'll be a brand new Mulan inspired DIY project for you guys tomorrow. So stick around for the rest of Mulan week and click that playlist right here to see all the videos that come out in one handy dandy spot. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another DIY project where we get crafty and nerd out.